Hey, this is DukeApples, and welcome back to our playthrough of Medieval. And well, this isn't a blind playthrough. I pretty much remember everything from, what, 15 years ago when I played this? I don't know.
Fresh air. We hate these dark old caves and their filthy stench of old witches. A coven of the warty old hags lived here once, unholy fires burning all night while they brewed up unspeakable muck in their cauldrons. They moved on years back, but the smell still makes our eyes sting.
I don't know, maybe it's closer to 20 years ago. Let's see, I know that we can get some special key items in here that are not useful here, but useful much later in the game. Let's see, I think there's something behind this bookcase. Yeah. Let's see. A guide to convents for witches and witchcraft enthusiasts. A witch's coven would reach the height of its power when all of their sacred flames were alight. Witches have been known to offer help to the questing adventurer, yet they are reclusive people be summoned by the aid of mystical charms and talismans. Let it be known that the help of a witch is rarely given freely, and the witch will more often than not make a request of the adventurer before such help is given. And seeking to summon a witch, remember that they are quite territorial. Any signs of a previously witch activity in the area is a good indication that a witch can be called upon. So I think that the witch's talisman is in here, but as to how to collect it, I'm not sure. Got my club on fire. I don't know if that's useful. Oh, yeah. That's it. That was the solution. Oh, the chalice is right there. You can tell by the souls always go straight towards the chalice. So it's always like a homing beacon. And since I kind of beat this puzzle, which was really just moving one fire to another. Let's see. I found another copper shield, and this is our talisman that will be able to summon witches. Not useful in this level. Not useful for a long time, actually. But again, a very well hidden key item that, if you miss it, and which I did. Like I said, I never even went in here when I was a kid. So I was missing one of the most important key items. Not that important. When I don't know if I can even beat the game. I don't know. I just know I missed it. And when I was backtracking through all these levels when I was a kid, I was like, oh, so much important stuff that I missed. Especially when I wanted to go around and look for, what is it called? Chalices that I missed. New copper shield. Uh-oh. Well, there goes that entire thing. Hoyo. Maybe we cannot fall again. Another copper shield. Nice. I think that these statues are like, oh no, he got up here. Just can't handle failure. I'm already full life. I got my chalice. I got the key item, so this level I should never have to repeat. Oh goodness.
Back from the battle so soon? It must think it is a hero by now. But only a true hero is worthy of a place in the Hall of Heroes. See the ghostly statue of your fraudster self? When it has turned solid, a true hero you will be.
Also, I think that by getting all the chalices, that's how you get the true ending of the game too, so.
Hurrah! I knew it would take more than an army of the evil dead to throw your strider. I've something that may help you on your quest, Captain. I give it to you freely, though I have no idea what it is.
Yay, another full life thing. Another HP bar. Alright, Hilltop Mausoleum. Now, I believe that the path is actually hidden inside one of these grave things. Got these little gremlins. I think this is another level with a whole bunch of secrets that I've always missed. I think there's a club in there, just in case you don't have one. I think there's a few couple treasures that we can collect up inside these coffins. At least money or something. Yeah. There we go. I mean, the progression forward is pretty obvious. That one coffin up there is, that you can see that there's glowing light coming out from underneath it. That's the progression path. Oh yeah. I think this boss is pretty easy to defeat. Huh. What does the book say? Watch out for sickly figured imps. These thieves will strip you down to your armored undies. Oh yeah, they can steal your equipment. I think I remember that. Can. I don't know if killing them will give it back though. Okay. Now I don't immediately know what direction to go. So let's just pick one. I have to explore all of them anyways. Well, this clearly requires blue. Let's clear up this way. This requires green, which I think is actually our progression path. Yeah, there's green. Oh. Well, since oh shoot. See the floor crumbling behind us as it's like rolling away. Never to return in that direction. Anyways, we don't have the blue, so we'll just have to, or the red. I don't remember. We'll just have to backtrack for it. I think it was a blue, and behind the blue was a red, so there's definitely a need to backtrack in this level. Hopefully. My sword! I just have to beat him to death with my arm. I totally forgot about having unequipped, like, your arm. I think you can even throw your arm too, like a boomerang. There's our blue talisman. If we go up to the stained glass up there, we'll activate the boss. So instead, we're gonna move on. See, now this guy, I believe we need to give him a sheet music. I don't know if you get it in this level, though. Let's see, what does this book say? The would-be Phantom of the Opera longs to play a new tune, but he seems doomed to repeat the same chords of despair over and over. Yeah, he wants music. Let's see if we can go find it in this level. Since the gate opened, we can backtrack through the entire level. No probs. Again, this was stuff that I never did as a kid. I just beat the boss and moved on with my life. Ouch. We have the blue talisman. Hey, right there. There's the sheet music right there. And we still haven't found the chalice either. Which it could be when we give the sheet music to the guy. Alrighty. Now, what else is there to do in this level? Like, I know there's this red thing down here. Oh, this is mandatory. This is a mandatory thing. Like, you can't even fight the boss until you do this thing. Okie dokie. Well, that was extremely dumb. Look at all that HP I lost. So now we just need to get back to our Phantom guy. And yeah, I believe, now that I'm thinking about it, that's the only other place in this level I haven't been. So that's got to be where our chalice is. So like I said, they have these chalices really well hidden, in my opinion. See, I don't think that you can just interact with them. I think you got to use it from your inventory. There it is. Our chalice. Alright, now we're ready to fight the boss. I don't quite remember how. I just know that it's vulnerable when its heart is exposed. This thing actually kind of scared me when I was young. Like right here. New shield. And then when he goes to charge, that's when he's vulnerable. Uh-oh. No! I'm being hurt. I haven't even used that many crossbow. I think I've only used like 50 shots. Here we go. For the cake. And this is the skull key, just like the book mentioned, in order to get through the graveyard. But I don't think it's like quite the exact same graveyard level. I think there's a level called Return to the Graveyard. Not 100% sure, but something like that.
It's the Hall of Heroes shopping mall. Bargain hunters should check out the ground floor. Well-to-do shoppers should check out the upper floor. That's where it's at.
Eventually, he'll have none things to say. Let's see. Oh, yes.
Ah, Fortesque! What's this I hear about that archcad Zarok still being alive? Thought you killed the fella.
No.
Never mind, you old warhorse. Better show him what's what, eh? I expect Johnny's zombies a bit more of a handful than you remember. How are you doing for weapons?
Not so good.
Here, take my war hammer. It'll smash anything and it won't fall apart like a club. I only ever get to use it cracking walnuts around this place.
Great.
Nonsense, Fortesque. I won't take no for an answer. Knock a few heads for old Stan your iron hewer, eh?
Alright, now we have a hammer, which can slam the ground with infinite durability. It even has an alternate attack. Boom! Get out the way! It's not, like I said, it's not a 100% complete replacement for the hammer, as far as smashing it is. But, like I said, the club is also used as like a torch. And I think this is the one time that the graveyard, we don't actually return to the graveyard. We go to this place called Return to the Graveyard, which is kind of like a remix of the first level. Just in case you weren't ready for backtracking all that much. I don't know. Maybe I'm remembering everything wrong and there's not really much backtracking at all. I mean, as long as you get everything the first time, you may never need to return to a level. Oh! Let's see, this is where it last ended. Well, this was the end of the graveyard. Now we're starting at the end and we're heading back to the beginning. Anyways, I'm going to go in this episode here. Thank you for watching and we'll talk to you next time.